Hey, I wanted to take a minute to talk about Golden Feather. Some of you are familiar with Golden Feather, who is the most magnificent angel that came in to visit me a year ago, February of 2024. And she's the most magnificent angelic being I have ever encountered in my 5 years since the angels came in after my brain surgery. Golden Feather showed up in meditation. I was out in my art studio and sitting quietly in meditation where I saw this gigantic golden, solid gold angel. Now, angels I usually see are very ethereal, almost as if you could put your hand through them and their color and the texture and luminescent, but this was solid gold. And she was 10 or 12 feet tall, huge, bright, solid gold. And she was so magnificent. I actually jumped up out of my meditation, opened my eyes, and she was still there standing in front of me. And I was in shock and in awe of her magnificence and her solid gold. Like if you could take panels of wood and make them solid gold. I mean, that she was just big, radiant, solid. And I kind of stood there in awe and stunned that she was still right there. And she leaned in and she said, I am Golden Feather. She was very clear, Golden Feather. I am Golden Feather. I am the power of flow. I am the power of flow in all things. And she said, I move mountains. Basically, like, do you understand how powerful I am? And I was kind of like, yes, ma'am. And she said, I move mountains. I create the rivers and the streams. I move the oceans and the tides and the moon and your planets and all the flow in the cosmos. And I was like, okay, wow. And she said, I am that powerful. And then she leaned in and she said, and so are you. And I'm saying this to you who's listening, and so are you. We are all that powerful. We have that power and magnificence within us. And she said to me, we have been teaching you for 5 years. It's been 5 years since the angels came in after my brain surgery. She said, we have been teaching you, instructing you, and guiding you for 5 years. It's time for you to step into your power and flow and to show others how to do the same. And I was like, okay. And so this past year, she has been with me. A number of people have enjoyed a number of her different instructions and sessions that she has guided me through. And it's been a phenomenal year working with her. She also invited in White Feather to do clearing and cleansing, another one of my personal guides. So Golden Feather and White Feather are my personal guides that come in during sessions to clear, to cleanse the energy so we can then step into our magnificence and our own power and flow. And so it's been a wild ride this past year. And she just came in again over these last weeks and has kind of pulled everything together. She's like, okay, so we taught you for 5 years to bring you to this place. This past year, we have given you a bunch more of information and instruction and pulled it all together to really step into your magnificence, your power, and your flow, and to show others how to do it. So I'm doing that now. I'll talk a little bit more about it. I haven't really done much of anything in the past year online, or, no free sessions, that kind of thing. But I'm going to start doing more. So stay tuned and I will tell you more. And I hope you get to see and experience Golden Feather yourself soon. Bye.